Make your selection now.
Hello, my name is Zed, welcome to the Shovel Warehouse, and to the series that I like to call Steaming Pile, where I look through the pile of Steam's new releases to try and find something worth talking about. Today is a special episode because we are dealing with games that are exclusively made for, and to profit from, the COVID-19 pandemic. Hooray! Capitalism! Our first game today is COVID 2069, hoping to take the hype and excitement from Cyberpunk 2077, but with more virus and less good. This game will run you the tidy sum of £4.31, so I think it's about time we found out if it's worth it or not. Roll the footage. Welcome to my house. Please, won't you come on in? I've got controls. There are some controls. I've got to right click on the screen to move around like this is some sort of ported mobile game. And I'm clipping through the ceiling, which is normal. Wash your hands, folks. That's sound advice from a bad video game on Steam. It says a lot that a bad video game on Steam is telling you more about what to do for coronavirus than some governments are for their people. Into the bathroom, I have a mirror, and... oh no, I don't have a reflection. The coronavirus has turned me into a vampire. That's cool. It's nice to see that we don't have a toilet paper shortage in whatever this house is. We've done quite well with the toilet paper. Right, well I better... oh, I was going to say open the door, but the door does... oh, Jesus! Okay. There's a zombie on the landing. That seems normal. Hi. Oh god. Is that... oh, okay. What happened? So I got scared and chased by a corona zombie and I can just zoom through the roof. And I guess get a better view of things, like my study. Here's my work laptop where I work from home as a highlighter of things. That's my job, I highlight things. You know those documents that have got like highlighted passages on? That's all I do. I just highlight stuff. There's a safe. Can I open the safe? What's in the safe? Oh, I am. Well, at least I'm safe. Here's my child's room. I think that's my lovely wife. Yeah, the marriage has really suffered after she got infected. She's just not the same woman I married. Please let me pick this knife up. I need something to defend myself because, like, I'll take the fork. Or a microwave, or... hello. Oh, hello. Hi, neighbour. It's nice for the neighbourhood watch to come and check up on me. I appreciate their concern. This is just the movie I was watching. It's 35mm Inferno? I can't read that. If you can read that, leave me a comment. Tell me what movie I was watching. So there are 6 forks laid out on the table. But there's only me and presumably my dead wife. So I guess we were going to host a dinner party and then coronavirus happened, which is just so inconvenient. There's all the guests that were coming in for the barbecue that I was probably going to have. I'm going to see if I can drive this car. Please. Please start the engine. Please start the car. Start the car now. Now start the car. Let me drive the car. Please let me... okay, I can't drive... oh, hello. How you doing, Gladys? You alright? You been okay? Nice to see you and Albert out and about again. Oh, Albert's looking a bit rough, isn't he? Here's the assembled horde. Oh! That's a face. Hello. Face. Good. Well, that's me having nightmares. Something important's happening over here. What is it? Is Primark opening again? Let's go to Sector 31. That seems like a plan. Oh, this is going underground. Oh, God. Oh, there's zombies under here. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Let's just run past the zombies into the Ark. Is this... oh, no, it's not. I was going to say, is this where all the people are living? But nobody's living here. Not even the floor. We've run out of floor. Oh, shit! Okay. I've teleported. Is this the Ark? Have I moved? I feel like I've moved to a different section of the royalty-free public domain music catalogue. Is this what the future looks like, is it, after... is this the new normal? You know how everybody right now is talking about this is the new normal? Is this what it is? Just a lot of empty streets and billboards? I like that we still got advertising. Like, it's the end of the world as we know it, but there's still adverts. I've just decided to come over here and try and read this advert. It says, let's fly for Mountain High. I mean, when in Rome, it seems like the safest place to be is just heading up towards the sky, I guess. The music's quite uplifting, and I'm being uplifted. So, all in all, I suppose it ends with a positive experience. That's weirdly optimistic, I suppose. Side note, I have since found out, while editing this video together, that the Steam store page seems to suggest that that game should be played in VR. But I didn't play it in VR. In fact, I barely played it at all. And I don't think being in VR would have helped, if I'm entirely honest with you. This is normally the part where I would put some imagery or footage of the next game up on screen while I tell you what it's about. I can't do that with this one, because the title is Hentai vs. Virus. For those of you that don't know what hentai is, pause the video, go and open up your search engine of choice, pop in the word hentai, maybe accompany it with something like SpongeBob, and then come back to me. I'll wait. Did you enjoy your learning experience? I think we better roll the footage. Hello, I am going to get banned from YouTube. I'm an anime schoolgirl, I think, with a shotgun. And as you can see, I am using that shotgun to take down green zombies who are waving pink plastic floppy dildos at my face. Which is basically just a normal Friday night for me, if I'm honest with you. We're trying to get rid of those things, the green virus balls. Because the green virus balls, I suppose, are creating virus. I don't think there's a lot of deep, meaningful lore. I think there's just a lot of anime schoolgirl shooting zombies with a shotgun. And I'm kinda here for it. You enjoying the view? You like that sea view? Why don't you get a bit closer? Yeah, there you go. Into the sea. What I love about all this, that's really quite strange, is it's technically competent. Which is a slightly terrifying thing to say. Like, it runs quite well for what it is. The controls are quite good. The graphics are okay, you know. I've seen much, much worse looking games. Like, in the context of games I have played for this channel, this is one of the better ones. Now, I'm not suggesting you run out and buy it, because I mean, if you live alone, then yeah, maybe. But this is not. This might be the worst game for someone to walk in on you playing. The problem is you have to aim up in order to take down the little virus balls, and I'm a little bit worried that every time I aim up, you can see up her skirt, and then YouTube's going to get mad at me, and some people are going to get mad at me, and everyone's going to be really mad, and in the end, I'm just going to get cancelled. Yeah, you take that shotgun to the face. I probably shouldn't be playing a game that's got hentai in the title talking about taking things in the face. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a very lovely looking world, isn't it? Like, I'm not trying to focus on anything, you know, but the main character. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not just trying to talk about things that aren't the buxom wench with the shotgun. But it is quite a nicely realised world that we're looking at. You know, and it shows a degree of competence by the developer, which hopefully one day they will turn into a game that you can cover on YouTube without having to think, oh, is this the end for me? Am I about to get locked up because I live in Britain and this is probably illegal? So what's great is every time you start the level, you get given a random selection of weapons. And if the shotgun is in that random selection of weapons, then you pick the shotgun. Because you've got infinite... Oh, I nearly fell into the sea. That would be bad. I don't know whether hentai can swim. Yeah, you've got infinite ammo for your shotgun, and it doesn't have to reload. So just go nuts and shoot some zombies and have a good time. And the weird thing is, this is quite a good time. actual real footage of a cosplayer going to the first convention after the lockdown is lifted. There is so much of this game that I cannot show you for reasons that will become obvious if you ever, for whatever reason, purchase this game. Also, this is going to suck because there's no shotgun, and I'm stuck with one of these rifles instead, while I'm doing a little swaying dance. While I'm shooting zombies, just going to do a little swaying dance, because my hips don't lie, and neither does this machine gun. Ah, the coronavirus is hiding down an alley that I can't get down. I've got a ridiculous jump animation. Oh, it brings me joy. Just such a simple joy that is then compounded and utterly removed by having someone try and slap me in the face with a giant pink fluorescent dildo. But that's just how life goes sometimes. It's seriously just a bunch of dudes going, "Please let me donate to your OnlyFans account. Please take off your shoes." Sorry, I'm creeping myself out now. I think I would rather get the coronavirus than deal with those people. Oh look, there's memes. Select payment type. You can pay with toilet paper. It's funny because there was no toilet paper for a while. Because everybody overbought stuff in the shops. Because they're idiots. Oh, hilarity. We're all fucked. It's fine though, because we've got the power of anime to save us. Me getting ready to send a risky text. Like, "Hey, do you want to play Hentai vs. Virus?" That's a pretty risky text. I don't know anyone you could send that to that it wouldn't be like... You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine... I mean, just so we're all aware, I am invisible on Steam right now. Like, this will sadly still show up in my played history, but I'm not a coward, so I guess I'm okay with that. It's just I didn't want my Steam friends list being like... "Said, you realise there's porn on the internet?" Like, that's just not what I'm about. What's kind of interesting is you couldn't play this for any, like, titillating reason, because it's not sexy, right? Like, I realise we've all seen what I look like, and I should in no way be talking about what is and isn't sexy, but I think we can all agree it's not really sexy. It's... And what that sort of implies, the conclusion you then have to draw is, I'm playing a porn game for the gameplay, which is a bit like reading Playboy for the articles. But honestly, I resent the idea that I would buy a porn game on Steam for any, you know, nefarious, perverse reasons. I clearly wouldn't buy a porn game on Steam for those reasons. That's ridiculous. Because The Sims 4 isn't on Steam. And with that, I'll be honest with you, you've seen basically everything this game has to offer. So I'm just going to mow down the last of these Twitter users. And then tell you that Hentai vs. Virus is... And I can't believe I'm saying this... quite okay. Allow me to just preemptively say that it has been a privilege being able to make these videos for you these last few years, and I'm going to miss you all as I enjoy my incarceration. Our final game today is also the cheapest, coming in at the frankly unbelievably cheap price of 79 British pennies. I think it's time we found out whether it's worth those 79 pennies. Roll the footage. Operation COVID-19. Hang on a minute. This is my house! Like, not my house, obviously, but this is the house from that other thing that we just played. I've got a force push, or whatever. That's nice. This is literally the same house. Which means outside this door is my zombie wife. Oh no. No, it's just a floating ball of virus. Oh, Jesus. The virus is in my face. The virus is eating me up the corner of the room. I'm not going to survive the virus. I am immediately dead. What is going on? The virus is going to kill me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am a virus casualty. I am a statistic. No, I'm not. There's a lot of toilet paper. I've recarpeted the stairs. So this is my house. So either one of two things has happened. Either the people who made this and the people who made the other thing have bought the same asset pack, or these are made by the same people, and that other game that we played earlier maybe was supposed to be this, and then they screwed it up and thought, well, we'll release it anyway. Why not? I'm going into the garden. I think you're allowed to do the garden. I don't know what the social distancing rules are for gardens, but I didn't have a garden before. Where's the town gone? Where are all the people? Why am I in a forest now with a lens flare in my face? Am I in a Star Trek movie? So I don't know whether this is some kind of weird survival horror game, but the aesthetics that I'm getting from it, it looks very survival horror because there's a lot of fog and there's a forest and it's dark, which is basically the three tenets of survival horror. It also looks really nice. Like, I know it's Unreal Engine and everything, you can just turn it up, but it does look really nice. And the frame rate is less nice, which is leading me to believe that what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a PlayStation 5 launch title. Oh Jesus, everything exploded when I said, oh god. Okay. Good. Right, we're doing Viruses in the Woods. I think. Now we're doing Viruses in the Woods. I don't know whether this is supposed to be some sort of like satirical commentary on the way that like a virus spreads. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's like, oh, look how quickly the virus can spread if left to its own devices. If we don't take precautions. If we don't defend ourselves. The virus will spread and it will overrun us all. It could be that. Or it could be a shameless cash grab trying to profit from a pandemic that's killed thousands of people. It could be that too. Oh god, it's eating my face. I'm stuck up a wall. Oh, Jesus. I've got to make sure later on that I don't accidentally mix up the commentary tracks when I'm editing these videos and put the phrase, oh god, it's eating my face, I'm stuck up a wall, over the hentai game. Oh, the frame rate's gone. It's just gone. It's somewhere in the single digits now, I think. The coronavirus has killed my frame rate. That's another casualty of COVID-19. My graphics card. It feels like such a waste of talent, because you can clearly make a thing, and you've decided that what you want to do is, what you want to do is kill my graphics card. But what you then want to do is just make money from a pandemic, rather than think, well, hang on, I know how to make a quite entertaining, horror-based Twitch shooter. What you've done instead is, well, I suppose you have done that, but you've also decided that you're going to make some money from a pandemic, which is bad. Says the man making a video about the games made for... Yes, I'm aware, I know. Oh, is that a... Oh my god, there's like a boss virus. Get out of here, coronavirus patient 0. I'm going to go home, because they say that what you're supposed to do is stay home and save lives. So I'm going to go home and save lives. And I'm going to be responsible. Out of the way, virus. I'm being responsible. So during that last video, I did kind of allude to the fact that all three of these games are trying to profit from a pandemic that has killed thousands of people and has upheaved the lives of everybody else, including me. And I just want to let you know that I'm not a hypocrite for making this video because A, my channel's not monetized. I'm just not big enough. I don't matter. Imagine me saying I'm not big enough. But more than that, I wouldn't monetize it even if I could, because I don't have a lot of integrity and I certainly don't have a lot of dignity. But what little I do have, I'm trying to cling to. In all seriousness, I hope that you and your loved ones and your family and your friends have all stayed safe, are all okay. That you're all keeping well, and my hope for this, and I think every content creator, as much as I hate that phrase, who is doing stuff right now, I think we all just want to give you something to smile about, and I don't know how long coronavirus has to be around before we're allowed to joke about it, but I figure I might as well start now. We've now reached the point of the video where I have to ask you to do something for me. I want you to leave me a comment. I don't do this because it makes the channel grow, because clearly I'm not that worried about the channel growing, because have you seen the games I play? I do this because it makes me feel better, and it would be nice to feel nice. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode of Steaming Pile. Make sure you join me on the next one when I will be reviewing footage of a baby jumping out of a helicopter.